Welcome to my channel. Please enjoy the video.
What is going on, my tea sippers? So it seems that all of the skeletons are falling out of Hollywood's closet and they can't keep the bones inside much longer. So it seems back in 2014, Kris Kelly's mother did an interview, and in the video, it seems like Kris's mom was implying that her son as a kid was possibly encouraged or pressured into having sex with adults in Hollywood, allegedly. So according to the rapper Daz Dillinger, Jada Pinkett Smith was entangling with Kris Kross in 1993. That would make him 14 or 15, and her 21, 22 at that time. And guys, I don't care because it's a woman. We have female predators out here as well. And I am not defending any woman that decides to be a predator, okay? So at that time, him being 14 and 15 between those ages, and her being 21, possibly 22, that is in fact statutory rape. So guys, according to Daz Dillinger, once again, she was entangling with him. If you guys want to go and check that interview out, it is Off the Radar with Daz Dillinger, the interview with the Dog Pound member, and it starts at 27 minutes and 5 seconds on into 28:20. Okay, and this is all alleged. And so you guys know, if you don't, recently there were allegations that alleged that Jada was also sleeping with her son's friend August. However, that is another video. Now guys, I don't know how true any of this is, especially since he's not here to defend himself. However, I don't think I would be too shocked if Jada really messed with him when he was underage, especially since she has no problem sleeping with someone who was young enough to be her son. Now, as I recently just stated, guys, Kris Kelly's mother did an interview back in 2014. And in that video, it seems like she was implying that her son, who was a kid, was encouraged and pressured into having sex with adults in Hollywood. As I told you guys, just like there are male predators in Hollywood, there are just as many female predators in Hollywood as well, allegedly. There are also allegations about Chili from TLC. See, there are several female predatory starlets who slept with young boys in Hollywood. Usher wasn't enough for me with Chili. Kris Kross is not shocking to me at all. See, I remember when they had adult groupies, and that was very sick. So did the boy bands, kids rappers, Bow Wow, etc. See guys, this is the same reason R. Kelly could have had a pick of his women, but he still raped and married underage girls. The same way Kelly Winslow, she was allegedly raped. Multiple women thought that he was attractive and had money, and the same way Darren Sharpner drugged and raped multiple women, though he was attractive and had lots of money as well. So in my opinion, guys, it's not about how good you look. They are who they are, and they desire what they desire. They want what they can't have and shouldn't have taken it by force, and these make these people very sick human beings. A 14-year-old cannot date someone that's 21 plus. I hope people is not sitting around overlooking this shit like it's normal. So to me, guys, that's like asking a wealthy man like Darren Sharpner with access to any woman he wanted, but he was a rapist. Now, why is that? Now, guys, from the allegations that I heard about Jada Pinkett with the whole August situation, obviously that wasn't rape because August was of age, but she definitely preyed on or took advantage of him. It's really telling that no one was acknowledging this at the time. And see, guys, this is very disgusting to me because more shit is hitting the fan about Jada's sexual deviancies. And guys, Chili is very, very obvious for me. Being with Usher is what she said in an interview about him growing up and now she was looking like yuck. Well, they met he was 14 and she was 21 and allegedly started dating 8 years later at 22 and 29. So what does a 22-year-old and a 29-year-old have in common? A predator is a predator. Doesn't matter their sex or what they look like. More of Jada Pinkett Smith's allegedly salacious side has been uncovered. She's the wife of Will Smith, and she has been accused of inappropriate sex with an underage boy, who was none other than the rapper Kris Kelly. So, honey, y'all, Daz Dillinger dropped that bombshell allegation. And we all know he worked close with Tupac Shakur, and that was Jada Pinkett's ex. So he did an interview. The former Death Row recording artist revealed that she had an entanglement with Kriss Kross, Chris Kelly, and he was underage, 15 years old. So in that interview, guys, he was asked, do you think Jada Pinkett was entangling? He said she was entangling with Chris Kelly from MF Kris Kross. Daz is seen saying on the video, Kris Kross was in the room and Kelly was like, Jada Pinkett is at the door, but don't leave. Take this weed, chill. We were like, damn, because he gave us an ounce of weed. We gonna kick it right here, he said. Then he came back in and said, yeah, that was Jada Pinkett. Daz was like, I'm like, damn, that's Jada? That's Jada Pinkett at a young age? 1993, around that way? She was entangling. And he said, shout out to Jada. So y'all, Twitter is trying to talk about counseling Jada Pinkett at this point in time. See guys, the timing of Daz's story comes as many believe that Will Smith and Jada Pinkett are undergoing strains on their union and as a result of that unconventional appropriate marriage. So during a recent Red Table Talk episode celebrating her 50th birthday, Jada Smith stated that one of her bucket list items was to, quote, learn how to love, but it was possibly taken out of context. So still, that hasn't stopped the internet from speculating on the status of her and Smith's relationship. Smith also shared some details in a recent GQ magazine interview that points to some of the chatter that has been following the celebrity over a couple of past 2 decades. Kelly died in 2013 from a drug overdose, and he was just 34 years old. So the reaction to Daz Dillinger's statement about Jada Smith allegedly dealing with the teenage Chris Kelly has been what one could expect. But we all got the reactions, okay? What's your reactions? Leave it in the comment section. You guys know we have fun in the comment section, but keep it respectful. So what do you guys think about the news that Jada Pinkett, at the age of 22, was allegedly messing around with a 15-year-old Chris Kelly, okay? Back in the day. Is the situation different because she's a woman, or it's damaging? To me, it doesn't matter about the sex, what you are. It matters to me about the actions and its predatory behavior. If this is true, she is no different from R. Kelly. So guys, do you think that there should be a criminal investigation into Jada Pinkett Smith? Well, considering she's turning out to be the 90s female version of R. Kelly. In my opinion, if these allegations are true. So once again, guys, Jada Pinkett was 22 and Chris Kelly was just 15 years old. And guys, I gotta give a shout out to Chris Kelly's mother. She did come out and speak about this. However, I was unaware of all of this, but due to my research, I came up upon this and found this information. Because it seems she's the only mother that ever came out and spoke about what happened to her child when he was in Hollywood. As a child, as a minor, and being possibly taken advantage of. Now guys, Chris Kelly of Kris Kross took cocaine and heroin before his death, his mother stated this. So she told the authorities in Atlanta that her son became sick after taking cocaine and heroin on the night before he died, and this was according to a police report. Kelly, half of the 90s teen rapper duo Kris Kross, was found dead on Wednesday after a suspected drug overdose. Kelly's mother, Donna Kelly, they're not related to R. Kelly, okay? She was 54 at the time, and his brother Lamar Williams told the authorities that Kelly had a history of drug abuse and experienced similar episodes in the past, according to the police report. Paramedics found Chris Kelly, 34, unresponsive on a living room couch at his Atlanta home and tried to resuscitate Kelly, who was known as Mac Daddy. He was later pronounced dead at a local hospital. Guys, like I told you, it seems that these minors that go into Hollywood come out with the same symptoms after they're much older, like I discussed on Tevin Campbell's topic, the drugs and alcohol. Macaulay Culkin. Okay, so it seems that Chris Kelly of Kris Kross had an addiction to drugs. And I'm sure it started and he was introduced to these drugs and alcohol and these behaviors by Hollywood, okay, and these adults. But Chris Kelly's mother spoke out, and I really, 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 really love her for that. So after his passing, guys, the authorities completed a physical exam of Chris's body, and they did a toxicology screening, and they were being determined at that time of the cause of his death. But Betty Honey of Fulton County Medical Examiner's Office came out and stated that he died from the drug overdose. Okay, he was introduced to the music industry in 1992 by Jermaine Dupri. That's another video as well, okay? So he was discovered at the Green Barrel Mall in Southwest Atlanta. Kelly performed alongside Chris Smith. He's known as Daddy Mac. His name is also Chris as well, the other member. So to the world, Chris was Mac Daddy to me, but he was my son. Jermaine Dupri said in a statement after this happened, and Jermaine also said, when I think about it, I spend more time with Chris and Kris Kross damn near than anybody in the whole world. So you can imagine how bad it hurts me. I will always love you, Chris, and I will never let the world forget you. May God bless you. So my question is to you, Jermaine Dupri. You said that you spent time with them that anybody else spent in the whole world with them. Were you knowing that Jada Pinkett was visiting him? Okay. Did she let you know she was coming over to check him out and to entangle with him? Were you aware of this, Mr. Jermaine Dupri? I have some questions for you, sir, because you said I spent more time with Chris and Chris than damn near anybody in my whole life. So tell us more. Can you tell us if these allegations are true, Mr. Jermaine Dupri? Or did Daz Dillinger just pull it out of his rear? Let us know, Jermaine, down in the comment section. So guys, their success led to instant fame. They even toured with Michael Jackson, appearing on TV shows, and they even had their own video game. The group was never able to match the tremendous success of their first song, though they had other hits like Warm It Up and Tonight's the Night. And I remember this, guys, back in 2009, after photos surfaced that showed Kelly with bald spots on his head, people immediately start making rumors that he had cancer. But in an interview posted on YouTube by Straight from the ATV, he said he suffered from alopecia, and that is a hair loss condition. Guys, and I find this highly strange because Jada Pinkett suffers from the same condition. Now, you guys tell me if this is not weird. So Chris went on to say in that interview that his health was good and he just got alopecia. He said, I don't have cancer, no other sort of diseases, and please stop spreading rumors. So guys, in my opinion, something may have happened. But when he was alive, I remember people were insinuating back then that Jermaine Dupri may have done something. If he was doing hard drugs at this age, I'm willing to believe that something was definitely going on. I think Jada only admitted to alcohol and pills, though. I don't know if she influenced him. However, he was around a lot of adults. Him and his band member were around a lot of adults in Hollywood, guys. We know how they do these children. And this definitely has to stop. But like I said, guys, there are a lot more. And it's going to come out. Sure as the day and the sun does. Everything is going to come to surface. Just like this did. And other celebrities are going to be pointed out as well. Karma has no deadline. But you know what I don't like about Daz Dillinger right now, guys? If any of this is true, why wait till Chris is not here to say something? Unless there is tangible proof, because Chris can't speak out on his allegations of this truthfulness. However, his mom did come out in 2014 and say something. Okay, and I have to find that interview. And I will let you guys know. If you can find it, let me know. Okay, so basically, it seems like these adults, Daz Dillinger knew, you basically turned your head and played ostrich. And now, for some reason, you want to come out and speak about this now. Oh, is it because R. Kelly has been found out or captured? See, guys, I noticed a pattern of adults hanging around young kids, contributing to their delinquency or witnessing their abuse, and they're not saying anything to help them at that time. They like to wait years later to come out and speak on every little thing they saw and didn't intervene on it when it happened. And that makes this very, very disturbing. And yes, I'm talking to you, Daz Dillinger, because you are just one of many. And guys, call me crazy if you want. I don't care. I'm not starstruck, and I do not worship celebrities. I'm starting to believe that everyone in Hollywood is a pedo. And guys, ask yourself, why does Once Upon a Time in Hollywood feature so many real-life pedophiles? I'll wait. Until the next video, guys. Take care.
Hey guys, thanks for watching my video. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell.